where's the bug? Let's print some stuff here. So I do get these. That should have worked because I didn't get a crash. Definitely getting 9 and 0, 0. Yet it's displaying. Okay, so I think what happened here actually. So I actually hit this before, and this if didn't become true, so it would always work with the current time. So now I need to see why this if is actually not true, and we can actually verify that by putting a breakpoint in there. If we hit this if statement, then the breakpoint should hit. If we don't, if this if statement is false, then and my assumption is true that we go into the else, the breakpoint should not hit. So that's sometimes a trick I use to quickly verify if one or other block, one or the other branch in the code runs or not, just by using a breakpoint. And that breakpoint didn't hit. So yeah, there's some reason that we are going to the else, which then defaults to the current time, right? So I'm a bit puzzled why the if is not true, why it should be true. And it basically does a bunch of checks if the hour is in hours and day. That is the case because 9 is in the range 0 to 23. Minute is also in that range, and month. That's the weird thing because month should also be in that range because we're in January, and the day 17th should also be in that range. So it's kind of weird. So I could actually put the breakpoint here and see what's going on. The only thing with flat is that the breakpoint doesn't really work that nicely, as you will see. But anyway, this is where it always gets interesting, right? When there's unexplainable stuff. So what I mean is the breakpoint is kind of, the prompt is not visible, but at least I can kind of debug now, right? So I got hour. Oh, I see. Typing. Hour is a string and it's comparing integers, right? Because hours and day, that wouldn't work, is a list of integers. And when I say, well, the string 8 is in a list of integers, then that's always false, right? So that might be something we might need to, well, actually, if you would have run, if I would have run my on this, it would have detected that I was calling convert time with a string, which is not as per the signature, right? So it would actually have caught me. So yeah, I just need to, I completely forgot this, cast these values to the right type, right? So I need to convert string hour to int hour and string minute to int minute, and then it probably should work. I did this in the prep, but forgot about it. So, but still, that was interesting.